Not a wizard, but I played a lot of pinball. You ever play pinball, Gene?
I have played pinball, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of them around anymore.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody plays it anymore because they're all on these videos.
Video games, yeah. Every child in the world playing those. And anyway, did you have fun yesterday?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, Red Shoe Day yesterday, and you was right out there with the crowd.
Actually, I hung out with, I got the privilege to hang out with Ronald McDonald.
You did. That's a heck of a guy to hang out with.
Yeah, he is. He's a character.
He had the big shoes to fill.
Big shoes, no pun intended, yes.
Well, there was a pun intended.
I don't know how he navigates with those things, but he does.
Yeah, well, he's a big guy, so I guess they may fit him tight.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not.
he's a bigger guy than I ever imagined him to be.
Yeah,
a very tall guy. But it was a good day. I know there's no numbers yet, and so we have a story on it today, but there's no mention of.
No, they don't have the numbers, but they will certainly let us know that. I can guarantee you.
Well, and the way they were talking and the way it looked like they were going to have some good numbers.
Yeah, that's exactly all indicators are. That was going to be something everybody would be excited about.
Yeah, don't we usually average between 30 and 40 thou?
Oh, much to my surprise, we've been up in the 90.
Oh, well, that's including the restaurant, and I'm just talking about the donations and the shoes.
I don't know how it's separated out.
Well, I really don't. It's always a good, positive thing, though. That's why it keeps them coming back.
Absolutely, yeah, and growing.
And growing, yes. Yeah, we had Bob Diaz was out there.
But what did Bob end up doing? Because I had to go one direction. I just saw him ever so briefly. Yesterday.
Well, he was right out there on the corner of Ross and Imperial Avenue.
Okay, so he was out there with a red shoe.
He had a red shoe and just a big old smile on his face.
That's good. Okay.
He's a good ambassador. I imagine Bob would be good friends with Ronald.
Well, I know. I saw him, have some conversations, so they met.
Bob is good friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you ready for birthdays?
We better.
We got some big shot birthdays here, but they're not really that big. But one of my favorite, Dawn Wells. Remember Dawn Wells?
Dawn Wells.
She was Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island.
Okay, I remember the character Mary Ann. Yeah.
Yeah, she's 81 years old today. Pam Dauber, Mork and Mindy.
Mm-hmm.
Guess which one she was? She was Mindy, and she's 69 today. John Claude Van Damme.
Oh, John Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, still beating up people. He's 59. Made his career beating up people.
Yeah.
Trumpeter Wynton Marsalis. I'm sure you heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very talented family. Wynton is 58 today. Actress Frida Pinto on Slumdog Millionaire. She's 35.
Now, she was named after the Ford Pinto?
Yeah, or Frida Kahlo, one or the other. I don't know.
I don't either.
Zac Efron, he's still out there doing these #1 movies like Baywatch. He is 32 today. Tyler Posey is 28 today. I thought Tyler was a lot older than that. Anyway, those are the big shots. Those are the only ones we got. But we got some local people coming up and some winners. That's coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning to Albert Anthony Espinosa, Angie Dueñas, Kay Creed, Selma Pacheco, Sharon Fernandez Zamudio, Evan D. Rivers, Ana Vizcaíno, Ana Moreno, Samantha Talamantes, Berta Fernandez Roscon, Ruby Platt, Sergio Cardenas, Stephanie Verwer, and Allison Barnes. Happy birthday to every single one. Today is Friday. Today we've got some winners. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week. On the AM side, it's Ruth McGee. On the FM side, Elizabeth Gallardo. Ruth McGee, Elizabeth Gallardo, congratulations. You are the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah! Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And we're now ready for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News update. This gun battle overnight in Mexico should have led to the capture of an accused big-time drug trafficker, the son of the notorious El Chapo. The BBC's Will Grant says National Guard troops were reportedly outnumbered and outgunned.
It was extremely sustained, prolonged attack that was going on by scores of gunmen from the Sinaloa cartel against a lot of police on the other side.
They briefly did capture Ovidio Guzman Lopez, but let him go. CBS's Adrian Bard.
It was the Mexican security cabinet who made the call to free El Chapo's son, who is wanted in the U.S. on drug trafficking charges. Mexico's president said he stands by that choice, asked whether his troops were overpowered by the Sinaloa drug cartel in yesterday's shootout. Mexico's president said no, this was a conscientious choice made to save lives.
U.S. officials tell CBS News they were not happy with the decision, but they understand it. CBS News Update, I'm Peter King.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. More earthquake activity overnight, this time in Compton. A 3.7 earthquake hitting just hours after the state observed the Great Shakeout earthquake drill. State Senator Bob Archuleta reminding students at Biola University that earthquakes don't discriminate.
When they talk about earthquakes, they don't just talk about one area. They talk about the entire state.
Thursday marked the 30th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake that killed more than 60 people in the Bay Area. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy among those taking to the House floor Thursday to pay tribute to late Maryland Democrat Elijah Cummings, noting the rare calmness in the House chamber.
So in his honor, let's find that tomorrow will be better than today, and that this calmness will last longer than the next vote. I yield back.
Cummings died early Thursday of what were described as ongoing health challenges. He was 68 years old. More than 22,000 Southern California customers on the under consideration list had their power shut off today because of high winds. Jeff Scott, California News.
And the World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Locke Air Conditioning today at 760-353-4501.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot at Walgreens and get $5 off an eligible purchase of $20 now through November 30th. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
a heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
Imperial Valley's Resource Management Agency is teaming up with local cities with their cleanups. This event will be held in Brawley this Saturday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Brawley Airport off Jones Road for Brawley residents. Free collection for all Imperial Valley residents of used tires with or without rims. No tires from tire businesses, and no more than 9 tires without a written exemption from local environment agency LEA. Remember, it's the law. You can call LEA at 442-265-1888. Between 10 to 20 tires will be accepted with an exemption from LEA. Also, there is a free collection of electronics, computers, televisions, or monitors. Must show proof of residency, utility bill, or driver's license. For more information, you can call 1-877-RECYCLE. That's 1-877-RECYCLE. Funded by a grant from Cal Recycle.
And here's page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. With page 1 of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
Well, I know you're going to be shocked when I tell you that Thursday was Red Shoe Day. George Gale's going to expand that story.
Red Shoe Day, the day to raise funds for the Ronald McDonald House in San Diego. From 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., nearly 700 volunteers manned 48 intersections around the county, collecting funds from motorists, pedestrians, and others. Ronald McDonald House provides for families who have a child staying at a hospital in San Diego. Every year, over 25% of those who use Ronald McDonald House in San Diego are from Imperial County. They provide a home away from home to keep the families close while their child receives the care that they need. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The city of Calexico is pleased to announce the Cuba on Canvas art exhibit presented by Miss Casey Scott Brown. Miss Brown was born and raised in Calexico, eventually becoming a member of the Bulldog class of 1977. Opting to continue her life in the desert, Miss Brown currently calls Palm Springs her home. Photography has been a lifelong outlet for Miss Brown, choosing to spend most of her time behind the camera or in the darkroom capturing compelling moments in time as her passion. Miss Brown considers her travel to Cuba a blessing, where she was fortunate enough to capture the beauty of the Cuban landscape, people, music, food, and culture. She now hopes to share the beauty of Cuba by bringing her exhibit for all to see. Ribbon cutting will take place this Saturday in the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center at 421 Heffernan Avenue in Calexico. The exhibition will be on display from October the 18th to October the 24th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Entrance is free. KXO News Time, 7:42.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Continuing with more local news, the 8th annual Imperial Valley Film Festival and Artist Showcase is coming up. Here's more on that story.
It's coming up tonight. This year's event will be held at the Ricochet Event Center in Imperial from 5 to 10 p.m. This year, the event is a one-day affair. The art gallery and no-host bar will be open to ticket holders at 5 p.m. Dinner is planned for 6 p.m. with festivities to begin at 6:30 p.m. Festivities include dinner presentations, competition screenings, and a Q&A with local filmmakers interlaced together. Tickets for the festival are $25. They may still be available. Go online and find out. FilmImperialCounty.com is the place to go. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial Valley Desert Museum will present their third annual Beer Fest this Saturday. The event will take place at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum site in Ocotillo from 5 till 9 p.m. It's a 21 and over event with tickets priced at $35 in advance or $40 at the door. There will be designated drivers available. There will be beer, food, and, of course, music. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Help Burning Bush International restore hope in Uganda with our Dinner and Mystery Theater event Friday, October 18th in the old Eucalyptus Schoolhouse in rural El Centro. We hope you'll attend and be inspired to donate so we can continue to fund clean water wells, provide dairy goats for orphans, and support our prison ministry. You'll enjoy a fabulous meal and be thoroughly entertained by San Diego's #1 mystery theater company. Now you see it, now you don't, is the theme for the mystery show. This will be a night of beauty and suspense as one of the world's most valuable diamonds will be on display. But help keep an eye on it. It would be a shame if it disappeared during our event. Tickets are $50 each and can be purchased from a Burning Bush International board member, from the First Christian Church in El Centro, or online, bbiuganda.org, all lowercase. For more information, call 760-604-6310. Doors open at 6. Event starts at 6:30 p.m.
And page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
They're going to be cleaning up in Brawley and Heber. And George Gale's got the story.
Both events will be tomorrow. IVRMA will be participating in both cleanups. In Brawley, the cleanup will run from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They will be set up at the Brawley Airport off Jones Road. In Heber, they'll set up at 1184 Rockwood Avenue from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. There will be free collection of passenger and light truck tires. Rims will be accepted. However, no tires from tire businesses. You must show proof of residency, a utility bill, or driver's license should do. They will be also collecting computers, monitors, TVs, etc. Go to ivrma.org if you need more information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The city of El Centro is soliciting public nominations for 2020's Mardi Gras King and Queen. The distinction is held by one prominent male and female within El Centro community. The King and Queen will host the city of El Centro's Mardi Gras King and Queen coronation reception to be held on January the 16th of 2020. They will also participate in interviews with various media entities to promote a Mardi Gras light parade and street festival and ride on the last float in the Mardi Gras parade on February the 22nd of next year. Nominations are due by 5 p.m. on December 13th of this year and are to be submitted to the El Centro Community Center, 375 South Burst Street in El Centro. Eligible candidates may live and or work in El Centro. You may download the application online. That's cityofelcentro.org/park and rec/Mardi Gras. Or you can pick up the nomination form at the El Centro Community Center. Well, statewide earthquake early warning system. If you heard what I said, listen to the story.
It was launched yesterday. It is the first such statewide system in the nation. The launch was on the 30th anniversary of the deadly Loma Linda earthquake. The system marries a new smartphone application with traditional alert and warning delivery methods, such as wireless emergency alerts. The system uses ground motion sensors from across the state to detect earthquakes before humans can feel them, and will notify Californians that they can drop, cover, and hold on in advance of an earthquake. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Due to an overwhelming response and requests from many, they're going to have an encore performance of Night at the Movies, and that is coming up tonight at the Jimmy Cannon Theater at 7 p.m. This will be the same show, and it will give those that miss the original opportunity a second chance to see this performance at the Southwest Jimmy Cannon Theater. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's George Gale with a weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 93 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 61. Wind gusts overnight up to 37 miles per hour. National Weather Service says dry and generally sunny conditions will persist across the region through next week. A passing low pressure system and associated cold front will drop temperatures sharply today, with the highs falling into the mid to upper 80s over the lower deserts. It will also remain breezy from the north over the deserts. Additional dry weather disturbances will keep temperatures near seasonal normals Saturday through early next week. Warming trend can be expected again by Tuesday next week as highs climb back into the low to mid 90s. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 89. North-northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 59. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny. Highs right near 90. West and northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 60. Winds will be calm. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 88. North to northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 61. Monday, sunny skies. Highs right near 89. North winds at around 10 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 61 degrees, 52% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region this morning. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. Major League Baseball playoffs, getting ready for the World Series, getting closer anyway. And the American League Championship Series still underway. Last night, the Astros beat the Yankees 8-3. Astros now have a 3-1 game lead. Game 5 is tonight. Astros could wrap everything up. They take on the Yankees this evening. World Series starts on Tuesday. Whoever the Yankees or the Astros, whoever win that series will face the Washington Nationals on Tuesday.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And in football, high school football, we had a Thursday night game, you know. You heard it right here on 1230 KXO. It was Brawley against Southwest. The game was all Brawley. The Wildcats beat the Eagles 49-7. Tonight, there is all the rest of the games are tonight. Imperial takes on Central in El Centro. That game will be heard on KXO AM 1230 and on the web at KXOradio.com. 6:45 is warm-up time. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Palo Verde takes on Calexico. Also tonight, Mountain Empire goes against Holtville. Vincent Memorial will take on the Calapat Hornets. In the NFL, it was the Chiefs over the Broncos in Thursday night football, 30-6. That was a costly win, however. The Chiefs lost their quarterback for a while. Patrick Mahomes had a dislocated kneecap. He's going to have an MRI today to find out the extent of the damage. They say that he's going to be out at least 3 weeks, maybe more, depending on the damage that they find. The Sunday football schedule on KXO, it'll be the Raiders at the Green Bay Packers Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. You'll hear that game on FM 107.5. That's your Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday night football in the afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon. Eagles taking on the Cowboys. Monday night football, Patriots at the Jets. Those last two games, both will be heard on KXO AM 1230. In golf, Brooke Henderson hit a hole-in-one. She leads the LPGA Shanghai. Inaugural CJ Cup winner Justin Thomas, he leads after the second round. In Major League Baseball, the Phillies, they're looking for a manager. So are the Padres and a lot of other teams. Phillies, however, are focusing on experience. They're looking at Dusty Baker, Joe Girardi, or Buck Showalter. Each of the three has extensive managerial experience. The Dolphins are shopping one of their guys. They have trade talks with multiple teams involving Kenyon Drake. According to reports, the 4-year running back is set to hit the free agency market after this season. And in the National Hockey League, it was the Lightning over the Bruins in a shutout, 4-3. The Canadians beat the Wild 4-0. Canucks over the Blues in another shutout, 4-3. The Islanders beat the Jets 3-1. Flames over the Red Wings 5-1. Coyotes beat the Predators 5-2. The Golden Knights beat the Senators by a score of 3-2, and the Sabres beat the Kings by a score of 3-0. That's it. That's Sports Time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company. Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And it's time for your financial news and weather, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. The U.S. stocks this morning headed slightly lower, but benchmarks were set to post a second straight week of gains on quarterly corporate results that have thus far come in better than expected. The Dow Jones Industrial Average off 45 points or 0.2% at 26,982. S&P 500 index was off less than 0.1% at 2997, while the NASDAQ Composite Index was down to 0.1% at 8151. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
One medical center in Imperial County is focused on you, Pioneers Memorial. Now, Pioneers and its Center for Joint Replacement is the first to receive the prestigious national designation as a Center for Excellence by the DNV organization. The Center for Joint Replacement at Pioneers is a team of specialized medical experts focusing on the individual needs of our patients. And as always, Pioneers means personalized care, where every patient receives the commitment of many with the focus on one, you.
And we're going to go into the weekend with sunny skies, highs right near 89, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows around 59, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. 61 degrees right now, 52% the relative humidity. Your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, the leading medical center in the Imperial Valley. At Pioneers, it's a commitment of many with the focus on one, you.
It's the Beauty Fall Flooring Sale now until November 30th. Derma's Floor Covering is offering 24 months special financing on Shaw Floors, Anderson Tough Decks, and Core-Tec flooring. Whether you need carpet, hardwood, vinyl, or something to withstand pets, kids, or water, rest assured there's flooring that's just right for your lifestyle on approved credit. Visit Derma's Flooring at 220 North J Street in Imperial.
And the border weight update. Coming across the border this hour, you got a 60 to 65 minute wait downtown. No wait in the Centro lane, 40 to 45 minute wait if you're walking. Eastport, the Gateway Port, 40 to 45 minute wait. That's in the regular lanes, 45 to 50 minute wait in the ready lanes. No wait in the East Centro lane, 30 to 35 minute wait at the Andrade Port.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
On the hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Kurdish leaders in northern Syria are accusing Turkey of violating the U.S. brokered ceasefire that went into effect overnight. Jens Lerke with the UN Office for Coordination of Human Affairs.
Shelling and intermittent clashes continue to be reported around Ras Al Ain as of this morning, although the situation is reportedly calm elsewhere.
Turkish President Recep Erdogan denies there's been any fighting, and he claims Kurdish troops have begun withdrawing. CBS's Nancy Cortez has reaction from lawmakers in Washington.
Even though the president says this was a terrific deal for the Kurds and that they're so thrilled and grateful to him for doing it, I have to tell you that Republicans and Democrats alike don't see it that way. They say that actually the person who got the best deal was Erdogan, because basically the Kurds are going to scramble out now of property, of territory that he wants to hold.
The administration is trying to backtrack after comments from the acting chief of staff that President Trump did withhold aid from Ukraine as he pressed for an investigation of the 2016 election. Correspondent Major Garrett is at the White House.
Mick Mulvaney would not have put out a supposedly clarifying statement blaming the media for misconstruing his obvious, quotable, memorable remarks if he thought what he said originally on camera was he was trying to backtrack from it. Certainly, it raised alarms with the president's outside legal counsel.
Mexican officials are defending the arrest and release of a top drug suspect. CBS's Adrian Bard has details from Mexico City.
Mexico's security chief said they underestimated the power of the Sinaloa drug cartel during yesterday's failed operation aimed at capturing the son of El Chapo Guzman. He also cited a bureaucratic glitch, saying troops went in to capture Ovidio Guzman Lopez before an arrest warrant had been obtained.
A first for women in space.
Let me know when you're clear for me to start, and I am clear for you to start.
Jessica Meir and Christina Cook are part of the first all-female spacewalk. They're making a repair to the International Space Station right now. The last try at an all-woman walk back in March was scrubbed because they only had one medium-sized spacesuit. Bad weather's moving in the south. CBS's Jim Krasula.
The storm developing in the Gulf of Mexico will bring strong winds and heavy rain across much of the southeast through the weekend. Coastal areas of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle are under tropical storm warnings. The storm could ease, worsening drought conditions across the southeast.
The Dow is down 87 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Astra, what do you see in
your crystal ball?
I see it all. Dark.
Yes?
Pair of boots at JCPenney's mystery sale. Ooh, they look good on you.
Now through Sunday, reveal your best deal at the mystery sale at JCPenney. Come in early for your chance to claim a Peel and Reveal coupon for an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off select items across the store. Hurry, coupons are limited. JCPenney. Offer valid 10/17 to 10/20. Giveaway in-store only while supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Mark your calendars because the best time to discover your best hair is here. The Gorgeous Hair Event is happening now at Ulta Beauty. It's 3 weeks of daily beauty steals of 50% off the must-haves from brands like Redken, Living Proof, and IGK. It's time to crank up those curls, sass up the straight, and wake up those waves. Check out the masks for never-ending moisture. Get frizz-free feels with our finishing and styling products. And stay vibrant all season with color-boosting shampoos. But hurry in, the event ends October 26th. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful.
A battle of the beers resumes.
On tap, Budweiser.
Bud brewer Anheuser-Busch accusing Molson Coors of stealing its secret beer recipes, escalating a fight that began earlier this year over a Super Bowl ad. At the time, Molson Coors sued Anheuser-Busch for falsely suggesting that Miller Lite and Coors Light contained corn syrup. According to a new court filing, Anheuser-Busch says a Miller Coors worker obtained secret recipes for Bud Light and Michelob Ultra from one of its employees. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
If you find yourself with some downtime this weekend, you can always curl up and holiday shop.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
The Neiman Marcus Christmas catalog is just out, and the top luxury item is an inky blue Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, designed by the latest Bond, Daniel Craig. The price tag is enough to make you lose control, $700,000. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's largest mortgage lender. I've got great news. Mortgage interest rates have dropped. So if you're thinking about buying a home, right now is the time to lock that low rate, even before you find the home of your dreams. With our exclusive Rate Shield approval, the low rate you lock today is protected for up to 90 days while you shop for your new home. With a Rate Shield approval, if rates go up, your low rate stays locked. But if rates go down, you get that new, even lower rate. Either way, you win. Talk to us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com to take advantage. Here's another great reason to work with us. For a record 9 years in a row, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Again, to lock in today's low mortgage interest rate and get the security of our exclusive Rate Shield approval, call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
We're just trying to entertain people, and morality's just gonna get in the way.
AM 1230.
Where is
KXO. 1230
Do you enjoy listening to the soundtracks of some of today's hottest movies and shows? Well, you're in for a treat because due to popular demand, the Southwest High School Orchestra is doing an encore performance of Night at the Movies this Friday, October 18th at 7 p.m. in the Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest. Tickets are $5 in advance and $7 at the door. Pre-sale tickets are available on our Facebook page or at the Southwest High School ASB office. Bring your friends and family because it will be an experience to remember.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hi. So I have this stain, and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.